Hey everyone, Adrenaline7 here, and we're going to look at a really awesome game that I've not put enough hours into since I got it. XCOM 2. Now, the XCOM series features turn-based strategy games that pit your squad of soldiers against a range of aliens that want to either take over or destroy the world. You could build bases, gather resources, exterminate the alien threat, and most commonly, you can die. The first XCOM game was UFO Enemy Unknown, or XCOM UFO Defense if you're in North America, and it was pretty cool. I mean, I remember playing the demo or the shareware version years ago, probably when I was about 9 or 10, and I had no idea what I was doing with the game, so I used to get killed pretty much straight away, and I don't actually remember being able to beat a level. I mean, I probably did, but, you know, I'm probably just saying that to make myself sound more decent on the internet. But other XCOM games include ones such as Terror from the Deep, Enforcer, Enemy Unknown, and its expansion Enemy Within, and the notorious Bureau XCOM Declassified. Now, the typical XCOM game starts off with setting up a base somewhere in the world. You can end up building new facilities to either obtain new items or upgrade your items to get new abilities, but you've got limited resources to do so. If you want to get your resources, you have to battle or capture aliens and recover their equipment, which adds to your total credit. But once you've selected a location for your base, you end up waiting around for a distress call or for an alien spacecraft to fly near you or near your base, and you can chase after them in one of your interceptors to shoot it down, so your fighter jets and stuff like that, and force the alien ship to crash, or just use your Sky Ranger, which is your personnel carrier, and lands near the aliens. And this is where your mission starts off. So missions consist of planning equipment loadout for your soldiers, and then setting foot out of your carrier to fight the aliens. And you also have a variety of different soldier classes, you know, such as the assault class and heavy based class as well. Now, as I mentioned, XCOM games are turn-based, so you've got limited movement points to do certain actions, and these actions range from running to ducking to shooting, hiding behind cover, all that sort of stuff. You want to try and position your soldiers into strategic places such as long grass, around building corners, or even rooftops to get better vantage points. And when all your characters have had their chance to move, then the aliens have their turn. Now, XCOM games are generally merciless, and even on the really easy modes, enemies will try to kill you with no distraction or hesitation. These games can get friggin' hard, like really, really hard. And you know, as aliens generally have exceptional accuracy, or they have a ridiculously high number of health points, or there's just many of them. Like, you could have a squad of 4 soldiers and you could fight like 16 to 20 enemies in one mission. It's ridiculously stupid at times. But you got to use your smarts about these games, which is probably why I get killed like about 72.4% of the time, you know. Give or take. And there's an assortment of aliens you got to fight as well, especially as you progress through the game. So when you complete your objective, usually by killing all the enemies or escorting people to evac zones, the mission's complete. Otherwise, the other alternative is to get your butt handed to you on a plate, which is more common than winning. So yeah, get used to it. The later games do have a story, and XCOM 2 is actually canon to XCOM Enemy Unknown ending, where the Earth fails to repel the alien threat. And not only do the aliens take over the world, but the XCOM project is disbanded and forced to reform underground, so we'll check that out later as we play through. Now, let's talk about the legacy. So XCOM games, are they still relevant today? Of course they are. I mean, well, the early games probably not, but of course the later games are. I mean, there's, XCOM 2 was actually just released last year, and it's got an active community. It's got plenty of mods to try out. Even Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, they had the Long War mod, which totally changes the game, and which you've actually seen a little bit of footage of during this. But anyway, XCOM 2 still being advertised as well through social media. I mean, I get a lot of posts on Facebook from 2K about XCOM 2 as well. But still, the turn-based strategy market is quite large, but the later XCOM games are some of the best of the genre, and always pack a few surprises for gamers. So, without further ado, this is a playthrough of XCOM 2. Okay everyone, this is what we're going to do with this game. We're actually going to be starting a new game, and as you can see, I've already got the expansion packs and all that sort of stuff. So Shen's Last Gift, plus the Alien Hunters and the Resistance pack, I've already got all that. So we're going to see if we can mix that in at the same time. So we're going to, even though I've already played this game, I'm going to start a new game just for you guys. So here we go. We're going to go with... Is it worth doing the... Yeah, let's do the tutorial. Let's get the subtitles going, and we'll just do normal difficulty. And yeah, we'll activate these ones. So I don't even know what these ones do. So Alien Hunters. Mission introduces the story of the Alien Hunters content. All gameplay content, including weapons, armors, new enemies, will still be enabled without this mission. Okay, so the enemies and the weapons are still going to be there regardless of the mission. Alright, we might as well keep it in then. And then there's this one, The Lost Towers. Mission introduces the story of Shen's Last Gift content. All gameplay, blah blah blah, will still be enabled. Whatever. Alright, let's get it going.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across
Okay. So, as we were talking about in the intro part, the canon for this, so the XCOM Enemy Unknown ending is, the canon ending for that one is that the world could not repel the alien invasion. So from there, basically aliens came down, wiped out XCOM, completely obliterated everything, and then they take over the world. And this is what this is all about. So, you know, even all, you know, when you did actually play the game, you know, all the effort you put into it, all the effort to do all this sort of stuff. Holy crap, it's Otacon.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
The old world, the old snake. Anyway, so the canon ending is that you basically lose and then these guys take over. And this is where we're picking up from. We're picking up from here. Wow, what a lot of hickeys. Damn. Otacon's a lover. Whew. Okay. See, that's it. Yeah, you look at this sort of stuff, you look at all the media videos and you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't actually seem that bad, does it? Until you realize that, yeah, that every media tries to do it that way. Even real life media. He thinks it's just too perfect for it. They've done a perfect job with trying to make everything look better. Whoop. Stop and search. She doesn't look white either. That kind of said something.
Got their hands full today.
Okay. What do we got here?
Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
Well, you're important for some reason. Yeah, so I've already played this game before, but I've only played up to a certain mission, and I haven't been able to pass that mission. Well, I've only tried once or twice to try and pass the mission, and I failed both times, and I haven't really stepped up from there, so... I haven't stepped it up from there. So basically, what I'm doing now, I'm going to be playing everything from scratch, and we're going to see how far we can get. And I don't want to try and... Mortabalaton! I don't want to try and save scum like I have been with previous XCOM games. Ah, bang! Bang!
Signal received. Loud and clear.
Oh, man.
Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Oh, nuts. Oh yeah, action-packed. Really short, fast cutscenes there. I think the volume is too loud on my headphones. Anyway, here we go. This is the mission. Whee! Alright, so we got a Nigerian and we got a Mexican, it looks like. Which is really, really cool. You know, you have a lot of diverse ethnicities in this game, and that's one thing I really like. And they're not stereotypical either. Like, you don't see a Scotsman running around with an axe and a kilt trying to kill everyone. You never get anything like that. So, and unfortunately, they do have, like, a lot of these ones do have, like, American accents and stuff like that, so, yeah. So this is a tutorial, so this is all pre-planned, this is all pre-done. Basically, every move I make, every shot I take is already pre-done, like, calculated. Okay, well, let's get on to it then. Thank you. Alright, so this makes it a bit easy.
Stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Mm-hmm.
Double time.
Funny, the only double time I'm aware of is the drum double time, like fast drumming.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them.
The holding
Stay
position,
out of sight till
left
we're
backfield. I'm gonna throw the ball to them soon. All right, what do we got?
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get one shot at this.
Mm-hmm.
In the shadows.
Ooh, concealed. Now, this is the beautiful thing about this game. Now, in the last XCOM games, it was basically the aliens had a one-up on you because you couldn't, like, you obviously would land and you would have to not stealthy, but you would have to tactfully make your way through without getting yourself ambushed or anything like that. And the aliens, as soon as you see them, they would basically go into attack mode. In this game, things are much more different. You've got the benefit of being concealed, which is what this mode is, and you have you can actually sneak up on them and you can actually ambush them, which is a real change of pace for this sort of game. This is like the first game of the XCOM games that you can actually do this. Well, arguably with XCOM Bureau Declassified, which I have played, which I enjoyed, but it got old really quickly. I'll talk more about that, I guess, in another episode. But here we go. Here's some more action here.
We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the trap on them.
Okay, cool.
Permission to engage.
Do it.
Permission to engage him. Yes, you can marry my wife. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna stop joking. Let's just kill. There we go. I love the ragdolls in this as well. Totally unrealistic, but you know what? You don't have to be realistic. This is all about aliens. This is all about destruction. It's all about dying. Me dying, more specifically. Okay, so once we take a shot, concealment's lost. So that means that they can go for us. They can attack us. Anything we can do.
How about you all shoot first and celebrate later?
Yes, all right. Jeez, Louise. All
I
right.
appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
All right. Fire weapon. I remember half these keyboard shortcuts anyway, so this is pretty cool. Makes it easy for me. Now, most tutorials will have at least one member die, so we'll see what happens here. Because remember, I haven't played this game in many months, so I can't remember exactly what happens during this time. Alright. I'm not going outside that easy. Oh, crap. Oh, okay, so she's dead. Oh, look at her jitter. Jitterbug. I think there's still issues with this game. I think it's still got a couple of bugs here and there, which is a shame because this has been out for about a year. Plus, they've had previous games before this one. This is a sequel. So I'm getting really tired. Anyway, this is a sequel. They've had many times to try and fix this sort of stuff up. But yeah, it's oh, someone's disappointed. There we go. You'd think he'd have more of a Nigerian accent than an American one. Unless he was like born in Nigeria, then grew up most of his life in America. Sounds like the rumors of Barack Obama. Although that's not necessarily true at all. And it's been proven. Here we go. Who's this guy? Is this that guy from before? More about time. Oh! Curb stomp. Edward Norton style. And that's that other guy, isn't it? Yep.
Central, reporting in.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Oh man, ugly man. That's nuts. It looks like a snake.
What are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be.
He's trying to be Voldemort.
Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
And acid blood. Ugh.
I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change.
They better not be looking for donuts, I swear to bloody God. Okay.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
Uh-oh.
Cover the left side.
Alright, cool. We gotta get out of here. Alright, where are we going? Alright, we'll go there.
I'm on it.
Mm-hmm. So position yourselves. So as you play this game, you can actually see that the types of cover. So you can see how we got the shields here. Full shield means you got full cover. A half shield means you've only got half cover. Where's this guy going? Oh, Overwatch. I wasn't looking at the tutorial then. I was trying to see where am I supposed to move him, but nah. Nah, it's Overwatch. Alright, so you are gonna bust all the way down here. Oh, you are so cool. Alright.
Hold up.
Menace 3.
Check that box for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah, alright, we'll get there.
Though, I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Mm-hmm. So I've got a scope. Alright, sweet. And where do we go from here? We go here. Oh, geez, calm down. There we go. Alright, she kind of reminds me of Sonya Cage in the Mortal Kombat series, particularly... Is it 10? Or 9 or 10? Where she has that cap. The Special Forces cap sort of thing. Oh, well, I can't remember. So we got more enemies now.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Oh, you know, he's important. He's wearing red. Which brings me to a point as well. Oh, Overwatch time. Nuts. Anyway, which brings me to a point. You'll notice that a lot of bad guys will usually be wearing purple or red, and that's a particularly common Disney thing to do. Like a lot of Disney characters, a lot of Disney villains, you'll see usually wear red or purple, if not black. Okay, what are we doing here? Fire weapon? Who are we going to fire it at? Can I fire it at you? Or am I supposed to move? I'm supposed to move. So you try and do certain actions in the tutorial and I won't let you. So for example, I want to try and, let's just say I want to try and shoot this guy. It won't light up for me. It won't let me, which is stupid because I'd rather get him because it means that I'm not going to get killed. But let's just shoot this guy instead. And this is pre-calculated already because it's a tutorial, so I had to miss. What the?
For the door.
Oh god, don't want to hear your life story, jeez. Alright, so here, where do we go? We go here. Now,
You should be
apparently...
able to cut right through the door's security protocols.
Oh god.
They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
That's one thing I had about the tutorial, they tell you all this sort of stuff and they're just like, oh, blah 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 blah, you know, life story, this. Sometimes you just don't care, you just want to get it done. Okay, access granted, oh. Oh, it's Jane Kelly. Oh, I forgot what her name was, I didn't know what it was. Alright, there we go. So get that door open.
Good. Let's go.
Okay. Come on, you. Let's get you in.
To secure the package.
The package into the brown paper bag.
This is the place.
This is the place where all the aliens go. Where time gets fast, but all the bullets are slow. Yeah, no Chili Pepper lyrics at the moment, please.
Yes.
Oh, looks like a Corvax from No Man's Sky. That's nuts.
If you got me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
Whew. What a badass. I guess if you went through all this sort of stuff, you wouldn't give a crap, would you? Alright, well, apparently we're getting out of here. Alright, so what are we doing? Okay. 3, pick him up. Yes, carry unit.
The entire Advent security...
Yeah, you touch my butt.
Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Alright.
Understood. We're on the move.
Jeez, calm down. Calm down. We're all gonna die here, don't worry. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh! Oh man, so powerful he went through the windowsill. The window bar. Oh, yeah, this game, the bugs are just a little bit too much still. You think you would have, you think they would have fixed up a lot of this stuff. Oh, I sound weird because I'm yawning. It is quite late. I've done a lot of work today. Considering I'm recording this in... what is this? What is the date? It's kind of early October. Alright, what are we doing? Okay. Grenades. Blow that up.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, sounds like a night eating curry.
Works for me.
No, I know you like curry, dude. Let's see you run faster if you're getting excess flatulence going in there. Come on, let's go.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Come on. I can't believe I've resorted to fart jokes. Oh god. Yep. Pure comedy. Great brand of comedy. Alright. Oh god, he came out of nowhere. Uh-huh. Oh.
Way too close.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the captain's here. I think he's the captain. Oh! He shot me! He shot me in the butt! What a ratbag!
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
Alright, we're getting there. Press P to place. Just let me do it. There we go.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Alright, well, let's go then. Fine. Oh my god. You. Come on, we moving or not?
We're coming home.
God, it's a bit glitchy with the controls here. The beautiful thing about this game as well is that mods, very easy to get mods working with this. And I need to check the Nexus to see what they've got. Well, what are they, stormtroopers? They barely freaking hit you. Oh, what's this all about? Whoa, it's like Neuromancer in the Matrix here. God, it's a cyber gimp. Wow, that is scary. Like, System Shock scary. Oh, and the Grand Canyon. No, actually, I don't think this is America. I think they're actually based in Africa for this one, if I recall correctly. I'm not too sure. Maybe. Quick, we need a lobotomy!
Carefully. There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Okay.
More time.
I don't disagree. But as it stands now, we're losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We need to remove his brain.
We're ready.
We need to remove his brain, otherwise he won't live. Oh, that's the Wilhelm scream worth of opening up doors and stuff like that. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Here's some footage from the first game. By the first game, I mean XCOM Enemy Unknown.
We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion.
I'm glad it was going in my face and not anywhere else. Oh, and the Thin Man. Jeez.
I've managed to identify the connection.
Kind of looks like G-Man a bit.
Make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed.
Mmm.
Risking severe.
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Do it! Oh. Come on, rip out my tongue. There we go. It's not my tongue, but it's actually a chip. See, if there was an alien invasion, this would be the way it would be done. Obviously no XCOM, so there was no way we could have we could offer any type of resistance.
Signal.
And an ethereal. Mm-hmm.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down.
Did you augment my breasts? Like the way I asked?
Commander.
Oh, nuts, Commander. So obviously that was you that they were working on, hence the first person perspective there. Alright, so what do we got here?
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though.
Hmm.
Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before.
Hmm.
Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years.
I'm surprised they didn't have the Mass Effect ones there as well.
Gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word.
Turns out I just read a few Twitter tweets.
A lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough.
20 years, jeez. He'd be in his, what, 40s or 50s or something?
The archive
That'd be nuts.
your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. We'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Oh, that is awesome. That is good for an opening, have to admit. Okay, so here we go. So we're in this ship, obviously. This is our base.
To the research labs.
Oh, God, calm down. I'll get there. Jeez, leave me alone. You're not my mum. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go through all this tutorial stuff about how the ship works and all the different rooms and everything like that. You know, screw that sort of stuff. What I'll do this stuff off camera, get it all prepared and everything like that, so that the next video we do is going to be straight into a mission and go from there. So I reckon that'll be much more, cooler to get stuff done. So guys, thanks for joining us for this intro video into XCOM 2. We're going to go from here. We're going to try and make this into a series. And yeah, let's enjoy it. And get frustrated. Because it's going to kick my butt. And I'm going to try not to be a save scum either. I want to try and like save at the start of a mission. Try and finish it off. And if I lose, then, I don't know, I'll continue on at like the last few moves and then win and then start the new mission and go from there. Because I don't want to have to redo the same mission over and over and over and over again, just to
Commander, to the armory.
oh my god, leave me alone, just to, you know, get the series up and running. Otherwise there's going to be 10 videos of me failing one mission and I don't want that. So we're going to try and see how we go that way. So guys, thanks very much and we'll see you all next time.